Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys coming at you today with part 3 in the easy and simple 26069R build. We are going to be doing the belt today. So we're going to do the belt and we're going to put the holster on and we're going to put that actually on the figure. That's how we're going to do it. So this has some hook and loop on the inside of the belt. And you can see with the figure has an inner belt and this is all hook and loop. So when you're placing the belt on here, you can see it sticks. So that should help hold it into place. You always want to do a test fit and see where the buckle comes together. Now, when doing this belt, this is super cool. It's almost like a plasticky material. Bendable. You can see this. This is good to know. That slips in there, and then the buckle comes together. So from the inside, you can see where that goes. There we go. You're not going to be able to do this, obviously. So I'd recommend is just doing it this way. But I want to see how much play I have. Have it sit like that. So we have a lot of loose stuff on there. I'm going to check the stock shots real quick in case there's anything I'm missing. So they have it flipped. So I'm looking for which way the buckle is sitting, right here.
That's hard to see because the light reflects.
I really, really like the belt system. Very cool. This looks so cool, so high speed. We're going to have a lot of excess thread here, so I'm going to bring these buckles in. Taking out the slack. And do the same on this, and then we'll trim it. So this is a marker. The stitch is up. Okay, so now we're going to put the rest of the gear on it. So you have a holster with leg strap. You can unbuckle this. Okay, when you buckle it, see how I did that? You don't want to push directly in, you kind of want to roll it. There. Okay. You have a belt loop right there. And the holster just plugs in. So you have 3 little dots, little nipples here. And just plugs in. Won't go anywhere. Next, what I'm looking for is, he has the radio pouch on the belt. I see it. And if you had any loose parts, you could add a magazine pistol holster. You could add, pistol holster. You could also add a magazine holster. You could add a mag pouch here. You could add an IFAK. So that would be the time to do it. Those could be loose buys. But you can totally kit out the belt any way you want to. I'm going to figure out where to put this pouch. I'm just kind of copying the stock shots. Lots of test fitting. So I'm going to throw that probably right there. So one in, we'll do these 2. This is the laser cut, just like the chest rig. Gonna remove the padding. Take the lighter. Come in here with tweezers. This is super easy to work with. I say that and then it's not going to be, but it is. I've done a couple of them already. I'm just opening that up. There we go. Grab it, pull it. I may come back with another video after we complete this figure as is, and then with my upgraded parts, because I'm going to do the belt a little bit differently. I'm just doing this out of the box. That's what's so cool about it though. Normally a boxed figure for me is a good starting point, right? That's where I get my ideas and then I can add to it. There we go. So that's good. Then we're going to go through, this is the pain in the dumper right here, because you get small in the back. That's my stomach. You only need to do one though, and then back through. Come on, there we go. Can't stress enough, good tweezers. Good tweezers. Pull that down. That looks good to me. The way they have this set up, they have some different grenades here. Incendiary. And they just used basically the spoons and came down through the loops. I think this is how they did it. There we go. This way they stay in position. There we go. Good looking. Good looking. This will jazz up any figure. This one's a little bit trickier because it's got a hook on it. There. No, This one I'm not going to put through. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go on the belt itself. Like that. Looks really good. Now, we're going to put the holster on and the leg strap. I want this to be right on his side here. We're still got some slack. You don't want to use the dental tool too much because you pull thread. So, let me show you this. You have this locking mechanism as well. This is where the strap is. So you have that plate, and you have this locking mechanism. You can put it there. You could rotate it as well, if you wanted to. I'm going to use a little bit of glue to hold that in. I need some new glue. I want that strap to be tight and not pop off. So basically I've glued that plate into place. We're going to let that dry. Put this grenade back on. All right, so the holster, the glue is set, so we're good to go there. This right here is not the radio pouch. I originally thought it was. This is actually, it's going to be a lot easier to do in the chest rig. And this, I think, is a tourniquet pouch. So this comes with an ENS tourniquet, and this tourniquet has hook and loop on the back. So what I would recommend doing is buying a loose tourniquet that's a little bit smaller than this, that can fit in the pouch better. This could also be for it's a multi-purpose pouch. So you could put another grenade, you could put knickknacks in there, the whole bit. But I wouldn't waste this tourniquet in a pouch like that, because to do it right, I'm gonna have to cut this in half basically. This has hook and loop on it, so I actually wanna save this tourniquet and I wanna stick it somewhere on the vest or somewhere else where there's hook and loop. These are good to find to have, so save that. Pistol is the 1911. This is spring-loaded, by the way, and it's freaking super sexy. Really nice trigger job. It does have a rail. The holster has a safety. You can see this little thing right here. That right there is a locking mechanism. Put the pistol in, and then you push this over the top, and that locks it into place, so it's not going to go anywhere. So that's super cool. Now, this is pretty much set up to where it's going to go on during the final fitment. Looks good. Looks really good. There's a little bit of fluff in here, so I want to tighten that down so it's locked down like that. So I think to do that, can you see me? See what I have there?
Okay, yes.
I'm basically doing a hack and not taking the whole belt apart. Okay. All right, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to put one of those glue dot things on there in a bit, but that looks really good. You can see kind of why we got a lot of real estate back here. We could throw an IFAC on, no problem. Look real good. All right. Lots of fitting and test fitting, always. Just lost my other end. Now I need to do something with this strap over here. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll come back and we'll trim that in a little bit. But it's a good looking belt. Good looking. Okay, cool. If you like this video and you want to see more of them, make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for more exclusive and exciting content, like this belt kit.